Okay, with that we should. Whoa, I'm really loud. Have I blown any ears out? Oh god. I think I overdid it with the microphone settings because apparently my microphone was way too loud. Sorry, my microphone was apparently set too high. I've been trying to fix it over the last couple of days. And now it's too low. What is up with the sensitivity on this thing? Like, give me a moment. There. So, is the... Whoa! Seriously, microphone. Either you're loud or you're not loud. Make up your mind. Is everything alright now? Cool. I am getting... Last stream there was a problem with the audio. And now I fixed it and now it's too loud again. Fuck. Anywho, welcome back to the stream. We have to start our game. And trust me, it will not take too long. Ah, fuck. Wrong stream, I think. Yep. There we go. That was the widescreen option. I cannot show you that. Let's see. Where is... where did I put it? Is it an E, maybe? There it is. Now, as you guys remember, I did make a save state for this. I'm gonna first move you guys over. No. Let's see where you... Okay, cool. The save files do work, but I had backups. So, how's the audio balance? We will now know, because I have tried to fix it so many times. I'm really bad at that. So, how am I compared to the audio? Ooh. It's a bell. Maybe that's a clunk. Oh, really? You've been here with a follow by Victor Mario Twitch. Thanks for following! Okay, so... some light flashes and another clingeling. So... Dog! Dog! The guy who fucked up. I don't know who Will Jones is. Either way, the guy who just died was the guilty party from the last case. I still don't know who Will Jones is. Anyhow. Riveting. He's not coming. He's not coming, sir. How long does he intend to keep us waiting? Why am I a fucking Magikarp? First up, don't start excessively swearing. Second up, you're a Magikarp because every newbie stream avatar is a Magikarp. You can change it right away. Lurkers, get the Magikarp. If you don't want to be a Magikarp, just look at the plugin. Don't worry. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no need to get your cravat in a twist. Ethan Rook's murder. 2 days after the incident, we visited the detention center. Naturally, we were hoping to meet with the defendant, Horatio Knightley. His trial was set to begin the next day, with me serving as a prosecutor. Still, he's rather late. You there? Do you know what's going on? It is. I'll try calling him one more time. It's terrible! It's Knightley! He's been murdered! What? I'm a blob thing. Anyhow, Victor Murray, just enjoy the stay, enjoy the story, enjoy the terrible voice acting that I'm trying to do with an annoyed throat. Yes, I have an annoyed throat. Also, chocolates. The wife got chocolates. She doesn't like expensive chocolates, so I get to eat them. Inside, murder the site. Let's go check it out. You there. Take us to the crime scene. Post haste. Yes, sir. Knightley's not in the cell. I thought he was being held there. What are you doing, sir? This way. Where are we? You're taking us. I thought the door. This door is. Ah, it's the prison. Prison. Then what were the small rooms back there? Those are cells we just passed as part of the detention center. They're used for holding suspects temporarily while they await their trial. Either way, if you want to change your avatar, there is a plugin below. There should be a plugin on the screen somewhere here. Or you can type it in chat to change your avatar to any other Pokemon that you know. Or I can do it, but then I have to stop the stream for a few seconds. What's up with crowd control? This is a plugin I left on. I'm gonna probably turn it off, but crowd control is for when I am streaming games where you get free cash to interact with the game. Free cash not as in money, but free program cash to interact with the game to, let's say, troll me or help me or do nothing or just put something in the game to happen. It doesn't work for this game, but it works for other games. I currently have it not working because the last stream, well, let's say some people just came in and just kept doing the troll things and then moved on. And let alone my randomized seed was very bad. Don't worry about the crowd control thing. The crowd control thing is now off because it only works in certain games. It's like 10 games it works right now. I think they bumped it up to 14. Pretty much all the Mega Man games, Mario 3, Mario World, Link to the Past, and Dark Souls. Those are the only ways you can now interact. But it doesn't work at the moment. I'm sorry for this, because it doesn't work in every game. So, anyhow, it's one place a grave thief does not want to end up, okay? I'm opening the door now. Please follow me. Don't worry, it's obviously emulated. I cannot tell you which emulator knew or how to get this working because that's against Twitch terms of service. Ah! Wow, you really got murdered. There's no mistaking it. Knightley's dead. Moreover, he was murdered inside the prison walls. Yeah, how could someone get murdered inside the prison? Remember, he's only been there for 2 days, so nobody should know him. Why does it look... Okay, before I continue, you notice that thing in the right top corner? That looks like a horse stable location. This is a workroom? I don't want to know. But I'm gonna probably have to find out. Can we just have to this nightly? Because I can't believe it either. But the seeing you... some mistakes with the reality. Yeah, he was supposed to be staying in the detention center, not go to jail. So that's the first weird thing that he went through earlier. Detention center prison. Well, you can already see upstairs. You can also go via the offices towards the prison. So that's already going to be probably a thing that's going to be happening. Let's see, you must first investigate the crime scene. I'm going to take a chocolate if you don't mind. Come on, you stupid chocolate. This one looks interesting. Why do I just have expensive chocolates? It's just chocolate inside chocolate. This is literally just chocolate. Thank you, all. Let's examine him first. Boris Knightley, murdered right before his trial. Well, the first one that sticks out is the freaking glove. This is a rubber glove. There's no mistaking it. It's a rubber glove. Oh. In these cases, we turn on. You put the top screen. Never anything happens there during your section. So it's covered in mud up to the wrist. Someone's playing with mud in the prison. There's no mud inside the prison. I can see the blood, but I'm not this. Inmate use. That must mean a prisoner used this glove. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. So it's an inmate. Covered in blood. This is the murder weapon. Wait. Oh, it was drenched in the blood. Covered in blood. So, you there. What is it, sir? Didn't recognize his glove. That's odd. Oh, sorry. I'm an idiot. Pretty much we learned that the gloves are inside the inmates' rooms. Sorry. I was like, blah blah blah. I was zoned out for a moment. I am still not the best streamer in the world. I will never claim this. Indeed. So, the rubber glove. Is that the only thing I have to find? Okay. Next up. Huh? I don't think he was murdered here. I think he was in the tarp that's sliding next to it. This is in his office. It's a portable chessboard. Into our chest, right? Okay, let's check the body. The blood from his neck. So probably not instantly. He was knocked out before he got murdered. Sure thing. Here, Gummy. Thanks, pal. Alright, I'm taking the picture, sir. Still, he's wearing some awfully dirty clothes, yeah. So he was knocked out beforehand, that's what I'm thinking. He's just like me, sir. Detective, I hope you're realizing now that everyone shares your lack of hygiene. So let's just start. With a dirty sheet. Yeah, that's what I think. He died in the sheet. So this is not the murder. This is not the murder side. One thing is a hand. Look at a closer look. That's why he didn't wear a ring. Well, of course you know. I didn't do anything yet. Come on, I want that ring. But he didn't wear a ring in the last case. Let's take a look at his belt. Same as last time. Let's look around a bit more. Is that a whip? So we have, you know, indeed, this is quite a large area to investigate. He hung on one of those hooks. I can already know that. He was hanging on one of those hooks. If this is a butchery, someone might have accidentally... Oh my god, it's already getting dark. That's you. Don't even think about dangling on the hook. Eh? How did you know that was what I wanted to do? Somehow, I had a feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling too. What's this cage behind? Is this a slaughterhouse? It's a cage inside the cage that is a prison. It's Cageception. That's not Cageception. Cageception is Inception with Nicolas Cage. That's Cageception. You don't want Cageception. I believe the correct term is prison cell. They're the same thing. This is a butchery, isn't it? Yeah, this confirms that this is a butchery. See, with the whip and the pen that I found that look for a horse's pen. This is a butchery. Holy shit! Where's the whip lady? She has the whip. Maybe she lets her. I doubt she ever leave a whip behind. We're talking about from Karma. Okay, nothing like that. Obviously, those two are connected. The sheets stacked here have a very distinctive pattern. We used logic to find the decision. Same as a bloodstained sheet. That's right, Kay. Don't steal my lines like that. Hehehe. You shouldn't be caught off guard like that. Okay. It's on hiatus. So they are from this. So the blood is from this room. Quite a bit of evidence. Everywhere I look, yeah, this is definitely a butchery. This is the place where his body was. Someone put his body here to get rid of him. I was hoping one of the inmates would just chop him into pieces. That I can already confirm that this is not the murder side. That's 100% for sure. Just ready to start celebrating. We haven't found yet. What haven't we found yet, sir? The murder weapon. The murder weapon that took the victim's life. Yeah. What was the way he got murdered? attack together. Isn't that the most basic of basics? Sorry, sir. Wait, I don't notice it either. Not much consolation. Obtaining a murder weapon, carrying it around is not an easy task. And where did it go? What is the murder weapon? It's not that easy. Huh? There are visitors here already? Sorry to barge in like this. It's just the crime scene. This guy is a smooth theme. You're... Huh? You aren't you? The piercing gaze, the furrowed brow. It's been a long time. Mr. Shields. Yes, that pretty thing around your neck and that stiff greeting. There's no doubt about it. Prosecutor Manfred for Fancy meeting you here. Wrong guy. Hold it! What are you saying, pal? Mr. Edwards is not that old man. Detective, it's fine. Oh, it's you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I thought you looked a bit young. You turn so similar, like your Uncle Ray got you two mixed up again. You never change. He was trolling. He was trolling. That's why he did this. Prosecutor von Karma. We never changed. How many years has it been since we last saw each other? I've already forgotten. Your Uncle Ray's been overseas these past few years. But you know, there's something I still haven't forgotten about you and your betrayal. What? I'm getting some bad vibes over here. Did you know this guy, Mr. Edgeworth? Allow me to introduce him to you. Raymond Shields, attorney at law. Oh, he's a normal attorney. Ace Attorney Ray Shields at your service. Ace Attorney Ray Shields at your service. Let's get going, sir. Okay, Faraday. Nice to meet you. I'm a great thief. But I'm currently on hiatus. Great thief. Well. That sounds romantic. How wonderful. Oh, Mr. Shields, you get it, right? I'm currently recruiting new members. The registration forms are easy to fill out. That's fine. Uncle Ray would love to join your little gang. I'm sorry, but we're only accepting bright, cheerful, and energetic girls. I see. That's too bad. Well, how about a hug then? As a sign of affection? No. I guess not. This isn't Europe after all. We don't hug that much in Europe. Mr. Shields, what are you doing here? Oops, that's right. Sorry. Preventing the attorney from investigating the crime scene is the Von Karma way, isn't it? Hold it. Hey, you've been going on about Von Karma this and Von Karma that. What's your problem, pal? Hold it. Detective, restrain yourself. This can't be helped. Eh? Mr. Shields, are you the defense attorney for Horace Leonidny? That's right, or should I say, I was the defense attorney. Mr. Shields is the defense attorney. If Knightley had not been murdered, I would have been going up against him in court. I should listen to what he has to say. So this is to talk to him. I've noticed it's a slaughterhouse. I mean a butchery, slaughterhouse, whatever. This guy's that's a nice theme. I'm gonna present my execution badge! Are you giving this to me? I'm thrilled! This is an Ace Attorney staple. I didn't do it the last case, but in this case I'm doing it because you get reactions like these. A prosecutor's badge might make me more popular than my attorney's badge. Thanks for the present. No, I never said I would give you it. That was just a joke. Uncle Ray has his own badge. Yeah. Also, I wanted to do for this. That's the attorney badge. Attorney badge. You don't wear it on your clothes. In the winter, I wear it on my favorite coat. Your guy only wears it on his victory clothes. What kind of victory is he talking about? Okay, let's talk to him. received a request to represent the victim. That must mean, yes, your Uncle Ray was supposed to meet with Knightley Boy. As was I. I had planned to meet with him, but then we heard the report of the dead body. It's like, I even brought him a California roll. Mr. Shields, you can't bring food into the detention center. No, right? Oh, well. Would you like it? No, thanks. Still the thing the prosecutor actually meets with the defendants. All defendants are guilty. Wasn't that the Von Karma way? That is a thing of the past. Huh. Is that right? So, you sure you don't want it? I told you, I don't want it! I don't want it either. I don't know where it's been. Okay, let's talk about the victim. Did you meet Knightley? We met yesterday. They called me over as soon as Knightley Boy was arrested. He was being quite hostile. Oh yeah, he mentioned you. You talked about how you interfered with his plans. He probably said some nasty things about me. Even if he hates me, I'm fine with it. Man, the two of us had a great time talking about you. Mr. Shields, you also talked about me. I frequently visit this room here quite often. It's been a while since I had such a good time. You're a regular at the prison. Hey now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here as an inmate. I'm here to visit an old acquaintance of mine. We usually meet in the visitor's room, but I've been here before. Then I should ask him about the room. This is a slaughterhouse. Where the body was found. Do you know anything about it? Ah, this room, eh? These are probably for the prostitute. Which of these feet is? The entertainment room? Wow, the prosecutor actually sees this place as an entertainment room? Why not? There's plenty of toys here. It's none of those. Wrong. It's workroom. Yeah, we already knew it was the workroom. Oh my god! This guy gives purposely 3 wrong answers so he can call you wrong! What a dick! What a dick! Here. They also serve as a rehab program, allowing them to receive job training in the city. So, how did they monitor this room? Who's in charge of the keys to the entrance? Sure, even your Uncle Ray doesn't have all the answers. Hey there, could you tell us? There's any locks and keys? Give sensors. But that's not how he got into the room. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Normal sound. See? Even back in the DS era, the Wii U was just a bad sound effect. These days, it doesn't change. Okay, I'll stop now. And the rest of it made a painful shock. Yikes. But he didn't have a collar, so he could go in whenever he wanted to. So the room was unused for the past couple of days. Then we can confirm one thing. None of the inmates did it. If that's the case. Yeah, the body should not be able to get in without a sensor. But what if someone else put it in who did not need that authorization? I will use my powers of deduction and inspect the crime scene again. The boys seem to enjoy playing chess. Yes, having met him in different circumstances, I would have liked a chance to play against him. Uncle Ray is not so great with these mental games. You're joking. I've never been able to beat you once in a chess game. Well, that was in the past. Against the favorite prodigy of the year now, I wouldn't stand a chance. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to show us so easily. There's a bunch of strange tools here. I don't see anything out of place. Animals. Yeah, this is a slaughterhouse. I'd you lock you up all my valuables in the safe. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I want to steal your valuables. So you would steal someone else's valuables? There's a marksman over here. There are clues here, not treasure. That game is this schedule written here. What are the prison numbers? I'd hate to be called a number like T4137. Yes, that's why we are born with a name. That would be called Grey Thief or the Terminator. There it is! I was about to say it! It's like, if they're gonna say it. What about your name? Okay. Say, what is it? There's a dead body over there! Yep, that's definitely out of place. If you've noticed anything out of place, please be sure to tell me. This section is covered in dirt. There is also nice footprints on it, sir. There are two. Find them all. This is where the dirt from the glove comes from. Worried that he'll mess up the footprints. Why is that unimportant? Oh, the deuce. Here, the deuce. Eureka! This piece of... I'm just... What did the deuce? Obviously, the body should not exist here. I'm not supposed to deduce here? Okay, it's not here. We've already done this. What do you want me to do, game? Yeah, that's the fucking ring. But what's the ring? The ring! You let me zoom into the ring, but I'm not allowed to do anything with it. What am I supposed to do with it? But that's not a ring, that's a tag. Wait a minute, it's unnatural to end up in a place like it. Really? That's what I had to do first? I want to know what the fucking ring is! There you go to look at it. Were not used by inmates should not be present in this room. Okay, fine. Eureka! Screw you, game. Yeah, I know it's a glove. Thank you. Eureka! That's a connection I had to find out. The inmates can now enter freely. I'm like, the body's not supposed to be there. The glove's not supposed to be. I want to know that the fucking ring. But no, I have to do something like stupid, like, oh, the glove is not supposed to be here, obviously. Embraced as they set off. According to the guards, it seems that no inmates were scheduled to enter this room today. Who's by the inmate? I don't know yet. But it seems that this rubber glove is connected to our case. I still don't know what the fucking ring is. They put emphasis on the ring, and the ring does nothing. Game, why put emphasis on the ring if it does nothing? Come on, guys, does anyone have answer? Well, this is a prison facility after all. Only inmates and prison guards can come here. Mr. Shield? What do you say? There are others that come in here. Prison guards, there are certain things that can enter this room. Are you talking about them? Yeah, but they're... Yeah, this is where we found out that this is a slaughterhouse. You came all the way without seeing one person? Well, you'll see once you leave this room. Pal. Ow. Do you trust me? It's all mine. What did you say, pal? Hold it! Will you relax, Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, sir. Follow me. I'll show you what I'm gravely talking about. Prison hallway. There are more than just prisoners and guards living here. Animals! Yep, animals. And according to the guards, they introduced animal therapy here several years ago. It's not as just a slaughterhouse, it's also animal therapy. There's a kitty and a monkey! Kitty and monkey are talking to each other. And a bunny... This ecological system doesn't make any goddamn sense. Ow! Huh? That seems kind of fun. Plus, learning to take care of their pets is a great qualification to have. So you mean that workroom? Yep. This is where prisoners practice taking care of their pets. They get pets in a prison. I've been hit by a follow by Duke Seri. Thanks for following! So, the prisoners are allowed to have pets? Even our prisons, who are freaking 5-star hotels, Do not allow that! Oh, whatever. Right. These animals. But that doesn't make any sense, pal. Why would an animal leave behind a rubber glove? Quite right. But the fact remains that they could have entered the crime scene. Mr. Edgeworth, can you please talk some sense into this man? Mr. Shields? Are these allowed to go wherever they please? Most doors in this prison are fitted with sensors. So, what's up, Duke said and said, welcome to the Joy Charts Gamers. I am currently streaming Ace Attorneys 2, as you can see. Well, it's not Easter. You can say that again! But welcome. Do you like? You have avatars walking around. This is only during my streams. This is a multi-personality streaming channel. I am one of the main streamers at the moment. There's also Brownie who will stream tomorrow and Monday, though that's schedule still up to change. If you want to change your avatar from a Magikarp to something else, just check the commands for avatars. It should be under the description here. My favorite sensors. Sensors not only sound an alarm in response to the prison bracelet, but they also respond to the animal's microchip and open doors for them. Microchip. Like timing machines. Yeah, okay. My cats are also chipped, so I know what they're talking about. Psh. The microchip is serious. It sounds painful. It's not that painful, but anyway. Okay, animals are allowed to move without feeling. Oh, running. The most freedom in this prison are the animals. Still. They can't go out of the prison. This does not happen. Sensor. Oh. No? Hmm? What is that? Is that a bell? What is that? Doggo. So the bell we heard in the intro was from the doggo. Doggo! What's this? This dog. There's a bell on its collar. Was this the sound we heard earlier? Growl does not translate to dot 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 dot. It sounded like a machine gun firing and a fucking dog barking. Capcom, get your sound effect correct. Mr. Edgeworth, why are you glaring at each other? I mustn't lose. Mister, you're not good with dogs, are you, sir? I'll take it down myself. Here, boy. Here, boy. He was trying to intimidate them, and the dog was intimidating back. It completely ignored me, sir. Compared to the other animals, there's something different about this one. Just a great hostility towards me only. What's next on the agenda? Of course, we question those related to the case, pal. Information about the state of things when the body was discovered. We'll start with you in that cell. Tell us what you know. It's Mike Tyson! That's a bad joke. Please don't get angry at me. I was just being silly. Also, you're pretty. Dude! Either way, have fun. There's still multiple commands you can do. You can jump around. You can jump for mini games. You can gamble. You can activate the slots and gamble. You can activate the roulette to gamble. And you can duel other players, but currently there's only me and the Moobot. Moobot is currently not talking, so Moobot's not walking around. If there's other people around, have fun interacting with them. And I can also trigger a Battle Royale, but it's only two of us, so... He's completely ignoring me, sir. Do you know anything about the incident? He's scary, obviously. Who's a cult? Come on, you can talk to us. Or how about an introductory hug? It's time. What was that? So sorry, was Uncle Ray's joke a little too much? Oh. Exercise time. When I said this guy's Mike Tyson, I was joking, but no. It turns out he has a polar bear and things, and his movement is like is like Mike Tyson. This man is clearly odd. I need to get some answers from you. Your name is me. I'm prisoner number D5. J. Albert. J. Albert. J. Albert. Jailbird. J. Albert. But he moves. Gotta raise my tail. I can't let my muscles rest. Besides, it looks like you've lost a lot of weight. I have to mention even one before it has begun. Gotta make the weight limit. Are you entering some kind of tournament? Perhaps as a boxer. Yeah, I'm a former boxer, but exercise is just a hobby of mine. Well then, it sure looks like it's the bear's hobby too. He's hanging on like an apron. So cute. I know the story why this game never got localized and why we have a fan translation for this. Rocky the Polar Bear. He's my partner. Okay, that's a boxing joke. But I know why. The first game in the series did not sell enough and the DS was dying. So by the time it would be translated and brought to the West, they thought they wouldn't make their money anymore. So they didn't brought it out. Which is kind of lame. But here's some good news, and the reason we don't get the great Ace Detective has to do with the fact that they didn't want to get into lawsuits with the Sherlock Holmes company, the house that owns Sherlock Holmes. Even though Sherlock Holmes is public domain, in the West there's still enough people that will try to copyright strike you for using Sherlock Holmes. They didn't want to deal with that. He's my partner. He's losing his tongue. Maybe we can try asking him now. Where were you and Rocky at the time of the incident? I don't know anything. I got nothing to say to you. That's for me to decide. Now answer the question. Didn't I just tell you? I know nothing. He's no intention of talking. In that case, you can no choice but to use that. Oh, we're gonna do logic test. There's nothing to do with this. We just have to prove there's a connection. Mr. Albert, by all means, you will tell us what you know. It's logic test time. Now, let's analyze the situation. A fighting stance. It seems he has become agitated. In these circumstances, a direct confrontation would be pointless. Yeah. I should let them wait and see. So pretty much you're going to have to pay attention to both screens here, what I'm doing. So I'll just say what I'm doing. Let's see a question about his knowledge on the incident. That's it. And remember people, if you want to join along with the case, backseat gaming is allowed. Just don't Google the answers. It's more fun if we all think along. This is also the best move of today. I'll have a timer before the sound of the bell. Logic test. Begin. What did you do today? Can't tell you what you've done today. Answer me. If you want to fight with me, get into your fighting stance. Wait and see, he's, you don't answer to that. What? Are you throwing in the towel already? This is not a fist fight. Welcome to the war of his chest. By the way, it has a little bit tired you out. Don't underestimate my stamina. You want to test me? With that body of yours? Again, he has his guard up. I ain't tired though. Well, first off, I held back my training today. I stayed in quietly myself. Information! He's actually slowly talking. Quietly. Then what's with all the sweat? Buzz off! That's all I've got to say. I'm getting a little tired. There it is. He was standing normally. That was the sign. Yeah? That's true. That's how Danganronpa got in, and that's also why Danganronpa V3 came out. It was fan funded. It showed that it was fan wanted it, and that kind of thing. So I know about how Danganronpa became big. However, you need more practice in the art of lying. Getting a little tired? That's not possible. Yeah. Bump! Nick! Rocky, it looks like this is gonna be a tough opponent. Oh, he's dropping his weights. This man, it looks like he's still hiding something. Next, I'll ask him about the time of the incident. Let me get more time. I need to use my fist. The words alone are enough for a KO. Did you notice anything during the incident? He won't give the time away. Anything usually present? Huh? Wait and see. If you don't want to fight, get out of the ring. I was too passive. Oh, crap. Oh, I thought. Mostly it's always the first one, so I got tricked for a moment. He doesn't know? I tired already. What? That was the right answer? I'm an idiot. Okay. Answer the question. Answer the question. What was the situation like at the time of the incident? It's not down. It just gets hit. Sorry, but I got no answers for you. I was asleep then. Rocky was too. I didn't have enough clues to proceed. Yeah. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Sleeping. Rocky was too. Yeah, from just a few moments ago. You look wide awake to me. He's lots of strength while they're resting. Sleep is important. Well then, I'm sorry to have woken you. Rest is a part of training, right? Uh-oh? So you get it after all. Not bad, Mr. Prosecutor. His defense is down. How did you know I'm a prosecutor? How did you know? That's the conversation we had when we first entered this room. Were you by any chance eavesdropping on us? In that case, there's no way you could have been asleep. You lied to us. Bonk! You got me there. Pack a nice punch. Yeah, I lied about sleeping. So what? I was just exercising in this room. You got a problem with that? I was awake. I should remember this clue. Answer the question. You already know this. So now we have the clue to move on. Look at our answer for you. I was asleep then. Weren't you exercising? You admit earlier you were exercising. Looks like I just ate a counter. Your back's against the ropes. There's no way out. Just confess already. Hey, quiet down a bit. If I sound like you make a racket, you'll frighten the animals again. What do you mean by again? What do you mean by again? They're like, you've been persistent. However, I'm afraid you're about to hit the mat. You said again just now. Did something happen earlier? To find the animals? Yick! Damn it! How could I have gotten such a sucker punch like that? I got you, buddy! You're... Like, again, like... When was the first time you upset the animals? There was this great scream back then. It startled the animals. Dang, I would have never have lost in a real ring. Checkmate! There we go, we're done. Logic chess complete! This proves what you do is that you do know something about the case. Damn. Okay, I'll talk. You did, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't lose focus, Kay. The real game has just begun. Hold it. What is it? Let's stop for a moment. Uncle Ray's got one important thing to say. English Fate has brought us together after all these years. I've received the opportunity to observe your skills carefully, and I'll be giving a detailed word to that person about how much you've grown. That person? Who's that person? You know, the truth is... Hold it! It's okay, she doesn't need to know. Whoa there, you scared me. Don't get so worked up. You can do what you like, but it doesn't matter to me. Have you been leading your life ever since you were tainted by that von Karma way? I'm sure that person would be interested. I feel that it's my duty to report it to him. I'll expose your mistakes here. I won't let you disappoint him any further. Mr. Edgeworth, just what are you talking about? Don't concern yourself with it. Our only problem right now is Albert. Well then, let's hear it. What do you know about the case? You're gonna be sorry. Here we go! Witness testimony! My case time ended around 10 AM. I returned to the room and went straight to my training. Does this account into 2? Arg, I've been stabbed. That's impossible. He couldn't say Arg, I've been stabbed because his death was instant. Even if it was, there was nothing I could do. Also, he was stuck in a jail cell, so he couldn't do anything. Massive collection, quite a collection. And from the supplier. The supplier? Anything if you put it in order, it's our secret shop. So, if Uncle Ray's wanted a cute girl, in that case, you should order a book on how to give a testimony. Because I'm going to knock you down in one hit. You want to go, guys? Stop kidding around. It's easy that it. Come on, I've already that the second. It's already the first. Oh, what? I didn't click that. That was my. I probably clicked the button in accident. About the incident. Okay, recreation time. I believe that. I went to the threat and went straight to my training. I heard a voice shout out, "Arg, I've been stabbed." I'm gonna first press it to see if there's any information. Could you describe that voice for me? It was the voice of someone whose life was in peril. I could tell. Really? That's not laughing matter. And it is I like how this guy's sweating bull's like, oh my god! Anyway, you heard quite clearly. Have you heard the scream of a corner fan before? He's screaming for his life. Impossible. He died instantly. Objection! Mr. Albert, can you hear my voice clearly? Why you mocking me? The victim received a fatal blow to the throat, which means he couldn't have possibly screamed. Huh? So why did you hear a non-existent scream? Yeah, that's what I already knew that was the mistake. But there should have been a scream. There should have been one? Dang it! How to rip that smug look off your face. Yeah, you're right. I never heard a scream. Let's go to the next cell. The next cell. Ah, what's up? Yeah, I heard the scream. The grace time just ended and it happened after we returned to our cells. So I tell that guy I heard a great scream. Can you describe the scream for me? Sure, I never told the guy about the concept of the scream though. Aye! Someone, come quickly! A man's been... something like that. It was someone discovering the body! That's why the scream happened. Or rather, it was the first person to discover the body who screams. I see. So he didn't lie, he just didn't know better. So there was nothing wrong with Mr. Alibi's testimony. There's a problem. But why did you not hear the scream? Yeah, now there is a scream. He didn't hear the scream at all, but then he said someone else hears it. Blah. Like, he said, I heard a scream, and he said, I didn't hear a scream, but the guy next to me heard the scream, but he should have heard the scream as well. So that's the problem. So like, there's still a problem. Aye! Hey guys, do you suspect me? I shut up in my stupid cell the whole time. How could I have killed someone in the workroom? Well, I don't blame him. That would be impossible, wouldn't it? Yeah, none of us could have killed him. If he could have killed him, we would have already killed you guys by now. Aye! I don't think you're gonna get out of the prison alive. I nearly forgot. Despite being locked inside cages, these guys are still dangerous criminals. Looks like we got ourselves in a pretty bad situation here. What can I do? I can't talk to them in these secret sessions. Overruled! Again, that was a very European accent. Overruled! That's a new one. Hello, lady. Please be silent. What? Who are you? Can't you see we're busy here? Silence is golden. What the? Your hands. She's gonna twack him on the hands. You shall remain silent while under the judgment of the law. You should be thankful. You get to live your life without the need of money. You have to receive the blessing of the goddess of law. What? What? Guard, if you would please. Congratulations, you get to spend the night in the disciplinary room. What? No, not there. Anywhere but there. Except this wonderful. Oh my God! Someone who can a judge who has a religious side. It's my nightmare. It's my fucking nightmare. Let your heart be reborn. Cast away your sins. Stop it, no. Oh, goddess of law, give this man your blessings. I thank thee. You are? My name is Justine Courtney. Justine Courtney, aka Justice Court. I'm privileged to be a judge, an emissary of the strength of the law. The judges say, why are you here? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I came to meet with you personally. To convey the will of the Prosecution Investigation Committee. That is my appointed task. Prosecutorial Investigation Committee? What's that? Do not use the name so lightly. Also, cigarettes does a lot. I hate her! I hate her already! I hate her with all my heart! I do not like the religious types being the ones who decide the law. It always ends up in problems. I have nothing against religion, but religious types like these are the reason religion goes to shit. Again, I have nothing against religion. Religion is a great thing to have, and if you believe in things, it gives you good morals and guidelines. But in the hands of the cuckoo people like these, it gets muddled and it gets really cringy. That's my take of it. Since the K doesn't know, Uncle Ray will explain for her. Pick! This number of comprised of 3 11 members. Their job is to check if prosecutors are doing their jobs properly. I'm saying members are elected from politicians and those of the legal profession. Lovely! We have politics now! So I take it you're one of those members. Indeed, only thankfully they judged me worthy of such a task. Stop talking like that! I too am thankful that I was able to meet you here. How about a hug or a thankfulness?
Elvarude!
Elvarude! The way she says it is again a European accent. Elvarude! It's a bit of an Irish accent. With the Bar Association. Hey, I was just kidding. No need to make such a scary face. So your job is to find bad prosecutors and punish them. Well said. May you be blessed by the gods of law. Let us remove problematic presidents from their cases. And so, those people are not fit to be prosecutors. Will be stripped of their prosecutor's badge. What business does this whatchamacallit community have with Mr. Ashworth, pal? We're in the middle of an investigation here.
Objection!
Objection! He's a bit nasally. I like that effect. Wow, you're thick. Seriously, how thick-headed can you be? I like that he talks it like this. So if I'm gonna do his voice, I'm gonna do it like this. Wow, you're thick. Seriously, how thick-headed can you be? I can also do mine on nose, actually. I just who do you think you are, pal? Me? I'm a prosecutor! Sebastian de Buste is my name! Haven't you heard of me? At the prosecutor's office, everyone calls me the best! The best, the best, get it! Yeah! I'm so beloved there. I've never heard of you. I was expecting that answer. Hey you, Mr. Flatfoot! You've heard of me, right? It's the first time, pal. Oh, well, it can't be helped. I'm so full of myself. Even though nobody knows me, my ego should be bruised. There's no way someone who's so thick on the intake could have good ears. Gonna be so... Don't you mean slow and you'll think, oh my god! He's composing! Points for him. That's only natural as Sebastian only became a prosecutor last month. He's just a rookie prosecutor? Right, the best rookie prosecutor in the office. Or so he plans to be. He's just full of himself. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here to clean up the mess you made. What mess? What do you mean? You see, I should intend to have me replaced? That much is clear. Mr. De Beste, I know what you're trying to say. However, I have not been informed of this. Your Honor, I would like an explanation. Very well. This judgment has been passed under the name of the gods of law. Every time I hear the name the gods of law, I get the inside. The incident at the President's welcoming event and the murder of Horatio Knightley. The Prosecution Investigation Committee has decreed that you will be taken off this case. And Sebastian has been appointed to take over the case. That is all. Bonk. What? You can't just take him off the case like that, pal. Your Honor. I thought I asked for an explanation. The judgment is guilty. The gods of law's verdict is absolute. Objection. I have done nothing to warrant to be taken off the case. You don't remember? Very well. In that case, I shall remind you of your past crimes. You boarded the vessel which was protected by extraordinary rights. Oh! You weren't allowed to go on a plane. And of all things, you ordered a search of the President's personnel. A single mistake could have sparked an international incident. Whoa! Longhammer! You crossed the line as a prosecutor. You've gravely overstepped your authority.
Objection!
Objection! I'll admit, my action may have gone against the rules. However, if I've not taken that risk, I'm certainly the truth would have never been found. I've never considered my action as a mistake. Elvarude! So you're saying that as long as the means it's alright to ignore the rules? That's an extremely dangerous way of thinking. True, she is right. I don't like proving her, but she's right. No one's above the rules. That's the spirit of law. I'm sorry, but I cannot accept your way of thinking. I see. That's a shame. Even so... Stop Stop trying to hit me in my foot! The gavel was slammed down at the conclusion of a trial. Even if you, or the defense attorney, or the suspect do not consent to the verdict, all you can do is accept the blessing. Fuck your blessing! Or will you fight it and risk losing your badge? GP officials filling one people with joy. Thanks for the host, buddy! Okay. He means to take my badge if I don't obey. Aw, that's too bad. I think you understand now then. Guard, please proceed. Hold it right there. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be on our side? You should listen to the new prosecutor in charge. I don't want to work for you, pal. But isn't it the job of a flatfoot? We're at an overwhelming disadvantage here. It's useless to resist any longer. Take the gumshoe. You're now under the best ASR 40. But that's... Your Honor. Your Honor? Yes, what is it? This does not mean I have not accepted your decision, but we will meet again. Certainly. I will look forward to that day. Doing a little dance, I see. Let's go, okay? And you farted. Near my face. Let's go, okay? Yeah. Wait, don't forget. I'll be reporting today's event to that person. Hey, it's the parrot! It's the parrot! So he just get kicked out in the middle of investigation. Yes. We're continuing. Don't worry, we're not doing a stop point here. It's too early. We've barely streamed an hour. High Prosecutor Offices, room 110. Hey, JP Games. Saying hello now. Just what happened yesterday. Those two people. The attitude was just unforgivable.
Mr. Ashworth, I need to clean up the mess you made. This is a flashback, but I'm still gonna talk like this. Yeah.
The Prosecution Investigation Committee has decreed that you will be taking off this case. And Sebastian has been appointed to take over the case. That is all. Judge Courtney and Mr. DeVeste. They were certainly ruthless. But what am I more concerned about is... Just what is the pig thinking? I'm worried about what I'm gonna do from here on. I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, are you listening to me? Yes, I'm listening. You're going to give up on this case, are you? No, I don't plan on backing down. With the current situation as this, if I were to silently stand by, that would only validate their claims. But I no longer have to. What should I do now? It's a phone. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? But bad news, sir! I've heard something down at the precinct. It sounds like they've already arrested suspect in yesterday's case. What? Who is it? I don't know yet, sir. But if you go down to the detention, we can ask. I'm doing well. I'm enjoying this game. It's a translation of an Ace Attorney game that didn't come out. It's not Phoenix Wright, but Ace Attorney game never came out. Let's get going, Mr. Even if I can investigate, meeting with the suspect should not be an issue. Alright, we're heading over to the detention center now. I'll also hand over the double. Detective, won't that interfere with your job? I gotta investigate the scene of the crime anyway, so it should be okay, sir. Alright, we'll meet up with you there. Roger, sir. Let's go, okay. Okay! And as I said, the rule right on the right over there say it. Backseating is allowed, no Googling answers. Unless I specifically say, can you please Google the answer for me because this is stupid. It hasn't come to that yet. I have been tempted to ask, but if I'm getting pissed off saying like, this is clearly I have to do something arbitrary before I can give the obvious answer, please Google it. But otherwise, just think along. It's fun. Hurry, he's not coming, is he? Deja vu! I have been into space before. Higher on the street! He's not. It's happening all over again. Don't joke about that. No way. I mean it. It's not happening. Yes, it's happening, alright. There's someone here just to talk to you. Hmm? It sounds like a pretty screechy voice, huh? No, I know. Don't be so stubborn. But aren't prosecutors like crazy scary or something? Always giving you a death glare. Pardon me, but would you happen to be the suspect? Ah, I knew it. What's with this guy? Okay. Why is Mancy so distraught? Well, because you're, you. That doesn't help me at all! Hello, Mr. Suspect. Would you mind talking to us for a little bit? Who are you? I'm Mr. Edwards' assistant, Kay Faraday. Well, it's just a part-time job. I'm just taking advantage of my real job. I don't remember hiring you. This is Mr. Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor, but he's not as scary as he looks, so it's okay. How rude! Really? He has a dopey face. I like him. Really? Eek! Really? Eek! What the? Anyway, can you tell us your name, Mr. Suspect? Yeah. I'm Simon Keys. Nice to meet you, Simon. Can you just call me Kay? Kay? I'm Miles Edgeworth, a prosecutor. I would appreciate a word with you. Please, it's for your own good, Miss Simon. Really? Finally, it looks like we'll be able to get something out of him thanks to Kay. So, let's talk to Simon Keys. First, I'd like you to tell me a little about yourself. No way, not that. I couldn't do that. Impossible. I'm not worthy. There's nothing interesting about me. Your occupation? No way, not that. It's not a big deal, honest. Yeah, I'm just a regular employee. Good grief. Horse Knightley. About the victim, Knightley. I don't think he's going to talk to me about this. Okay. Simon, did you... He's like... Okay. Somewhere... Knightley? Yeah, I did. He was a friend. A friend, so he didn't know that Knightley was arrested. Did you know that Knightley was arrested? Yeah, I came here to meet him. So he visited the detention center too. When was that? When did you visit him here? It was 2 days ago, in the afternoon. I received a call from the police, so I came over right away. From the police? Why did you get the call from the police? It was a request from Knightley. He had messaged me. A message from me. A message? Yeah. He wanted me to bring him his pocket-sized chessboard. So I retrieved it from his house and came here to give it to him. Did you say chessboard? So a chessboard was given from Simon. Is Kay stealing my thoughts? No, Mr. Edgeworth. It's just written on your face. You're stealing my thoughts! It's like... Oh my gosh, you can read my mind! I was just guessing from your facial expressions. See? I can be useful assistant, right? So... Do you know what we need to do next, you bet? We gotta show that to Simon, right? Correct! Oh, come on! You don't have to hold my hand that bad. You recognize his chessboard? That's Knightley's. This is I thought. It was Brotherman request. It was found near Knightley's corpse. He always carried a chessboard with him. It's just like him to have one until his last breath. Sounds like you two were really close, Simon. Yeah, we were best friends. At least I thought we were. But maybe I was wrong. Huh? Because I never imagined he would murder someone. Having someone close to you turn out to be a murderer. Reality can be so cruel. It is cruel. That's something most people can easily accept. And I never imagined you would be part ways like this. Aww. Mr. Edgeworth, something definitely strange here. There's no way Simon could have killed Mr. Knightley. Indeed. I certainly can't see a motive at all. He could be hiding it, but still, it's unlikely. However, the fact remains that he was the one who was arrested on that charge. I was just finished doing so. Yeah, reason for arrest, I want to know. I'll do my hair loose if you don't mind. Now you can see how much hair I have. There we go. Look at my beautiful hair. And now yes, this is a bald spot. It's always been there. I've always had a bald spot there, by the way. It's not like I'm going bald. I know I'm old, but I'm not that old. No, it's literally my hair has a declining side. This is pretty much remains of it. So I can show it to you guys real quick if you just want to do. I know you guys like bald jokes, so see. My hair used to be always like that, like reclining away from this. See? So if we do this, you can see the shape of how my hair used to be. There. See? Just a little bit fun fact. So why were you arrested? I guess he still won't respond to me. Well, I don't know. Looks like he's finally warming up to you. Good, that's a great help. This morning, a police officer barged into my house. And if I knew it, he brought me in here. Was there a prosecutor accompanying him at all? I remember a prosecutor called Best or something was there too. So that was the rookie prosecutor. So I guess the police haven't dragged you into questioning yet, huh? The police are going to interrogate me? Yep, that's right. Because you're the suspect. No way, no way, no way, no way! Aren't they just like crazy abusive or something? Always bossing you around with their big bodies? Detective Gumshoe was on the scene. Ah! I knew it! Poor guy. I love him. Please don't beat me with your thick arms. Oh my. I can't take it anymore. Someone call the police. Gumshoe's not that kind of person, trust me. What's gotten into him, sir? Well, it's because you're you, detective. I don't get it, sir. Someone has to be innocent, mister. Can we do something? Simon Keys. Yes. Simon Keys. What does that pun for? Simon Keys. Simon Says? You're not his best friend, but you only met with him 2 days ago. You say you didn't kill him. Are you certainly certain about this? Yes, I am. I wonder how to fly. I see, that's enough for me. I shall offer my assistance in proving your innocence. And what's the point in helping a little more me? Not just for you. In this case, I have a personal stake in it as well. That's right. We gotta get back at those two from yesterday. Yeah, I'm fired up, sir. But I don't have any investigational rights at the moment. Since I won't be able to obtain information myself, your role is most vital. I'm sure we can rely on you to fill in any holes in this information we have. Help us help you, that's all I ask. Ah, I just had an idea. Why don't you just borrow a defense attorney's badge, sir? Come on, there's no way Mr. Edward could do that. This isn't the time to be joking around. But I wasn't joking. Helping a suspect is a defense attorney's job, pal. Jeez, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter what a job is. All we gotta do is find the real murderer. Okay. So let's get moving. Okay, pal. I'm sure you understand, but if the investigation results prove that you are the murderer, nothing, but I will show no mercy. But you don't need to be scared. I believe in your story, at least for now. All you need to do is believe in us and wait patiently. There's nothing to fear. Now, if you excuse me, I must be off. He is so analytic. Now, change the center. I want a piece of chocolate. What's this one? No cream filling. Nice. No coconut cream filling. Delicious. You can investigate. The only thing you can do right now is defend him in court, sir. Yeah, we can't. Huh? Hello, buddy. He's gonna help us. If it isn't Prosecutor Edward and it's Mary again, what are you guys doing here? Is he coming to arrest Mr. Edward again, pal? What are you talking about, big guy? The Gray's just here to do his job. Your job? Oh yeah, you're defense attorney, right? Oh, okay, you're so cute. So beautiful as ever. Beautiful! Beautiful! Beautiful. Beautiful. My word, exactly, Edgeworth. I might not look it, but your Uncle Ray is a hotshot defense attorney. We had to meet with a new client today. His name Shy Monkeys? Something. Wait, you mean Steve Monkeys? That's it, okay? Looks like you know the deal. Mr. Edgeworth, he's a defense attorney. I thought as much, because we have no choice but to resort to that method. In the past, whenever I had to investigate cases I was not placed in charge of, I was able to gain access by becoming a subordinate to whoever was in charge. Not my preferred option, but it's the only way I have now. Mr. Shield, if I may ask, hold it. By the way, I don't take on sidekicks. I take on male assistants who lack charm, especially someone who was like a son to Von Karma. Mr. Shields, as I thought, you won't forgive me so easily. Mr. Shields, I understand that you cannot forgive me for what I've done. I'm also fully aware of your hatred towards those who involved with Von Karma. I don't know if you will believe me, but I'm no longer the same as I was back then. Back when I was I liked Von Karma. Yeah, well, Mr. Edwards a changed man. Oh, lag. Sure, he remained prosecuted in the past. Now he's a completely different pal. When you put it that bluntly, it kind of hurts. This is a new track. That's right. Mr. Edwards not a bad guy anymore. We wouldn't even call him a prosecutor. He's more like a hero. Yeah. He even helped me out in that big case last month. A hero? That's some pretty big talk there, Missy. He's a magnificent hero, although he's no match for the great thief like me. Mr. Shields. Don't the actions of the PIC appear strange to you? I believe there may be something else hidden behind this case. I can't afford to quit at this juncture. Please let me help you with the investigation. I'm begging you. He's like, I never expected you to grovel like this. Sure, it looks like you've changed, alright. I'm kind of interested in the cause of all of this. You're interested in what changed me? If I had to say, it would probably be the courtroom itself. All the experience I've had and all the people I've met inside the courtroom. Perhaps reuniting with my old friends. I never expected you of all people to change. Who would have thought you'd lay your heart open like that? I'm sure that man would be surprised as well. I guess I can turn you away. It may be long overdue, but allow me to properly reintroduce myself. Would you be so kind to read this? Edgeworth Law Office's Raymond Shield, Head Attorney. He's his dad's old assistant. I knew it. Edgeworth? Mr. Shield was an assistant to my deceased father, Gregory Edgeworth. Really? Your father was a defense attorney? Tell me that man Shield talked about is... Correct, my cute little K, prosecutor Edgeworth's old man. I never changed the name of the firm. It's my way of showing my appreciation for his help. Prosecutor Edgeworth? No way. Miles. Uncle Ray doesn't fully trust you just yet. But it may have been temporarily, but the fact remains, you were once a disciple of Von Karma. You say that you've changed, but you'll need to prove it to me with your actions.
fair.
Even you and I would have wanted it this way. Yes, I understand. But his old man is dead. I'm tired of this all this stuff, so let's give it the rest and move on. For now, I'll make you my temporary assistant. How does that sound? I'm sorry to trouble you. But this outcome is kind of moving, yeah? The prodigal son returning to the work is late from father's firm. What about me? What about me? Of course, you can help too, Kay. Alright, thanks a lot, Mr. Shield. I mean, boss. Now then, let's get right to work. Let's see. First off, what do you think we should do, Miles? That's right. I had some unfinished business yesterday. Rather, it was the first person to discover the body who screamed. Find them and listen to what they say. That's it. Uncle, I think so too. Upbeat as always. Okay, with that decided, let's hurry up and grill him. Sir, what am I supposed to do? Detectives can't help defense attorneys. I can't just leave him be. Detective, I will give you a special assignment. I want you to assist Mr. Besset in his investigation and follow his orders. And then, if you discover anything useful, I want you to share with us. Detective, this is a job only you can do. Can we count on you? Yes, sir! Leave it to me! This is Gumshoe Inspiration theme. I love this theme. I'm really good at leaking investigation reports to defense attorneys. Normally that would be a problem for me, but it may come in handy this time. I love him. Gumshoe is a good dick. That's his name, Dick Gumshoe. Shall we? At 11:50 AM, prison hallway. Now then, where's the person who first discovered the body? For all we know, hold it right there. Oh. Who is this woman? Excuse me, but... Oh, you're simply irresistible. Huh? Do you mean me? Very nice indeed. With an elegant moustache. It's a pleasure to meet you, mademoiselle. Defense attorney Ray Shields at your service. Hello, we exchange greetings with a hug. Oh, but of course! We got kissed! Uncle Ray's lips. A proper greeting should begin with a hug and a kiss. It's almost like it was stolen from it. Yeah, it was. A remarkable feat of quickness that will put a brave feat to shame. I feel close to that. This is very important. This goes for my happy here in my home as well. Quite a splendid way of thinking there. I'm the warden, Patricia Rowland. Okay, she's the warden. Please, just call me Patty. The warden. She's in charge of the prison and detention center. Nice to meet you. I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm Mr. Shields' assistant. Pardon me for asking, but were you here in the prison yesterday? But of course. Oh, she also has a pet. The fox around her neck is actually her pet. What have I missed for a day? What I've missed for the world? Did you have some kind of important meeting? Oh heavens no! I despise meetings. It was the animals show, of course. A wonderful spectacle featuring animals dancing and flying through the air. What? Sing along with everyone else in our home. We're one big happy family. Performance for the prisoners' enjoyment. Yesterday, Albert visited some kind of recreation. Suppose the animal show was what he was referring to. So it was about the animal show. That's where everyone was. This was it started at 8 AM and around 10 AM. That's exactly when the body was discovered. So would everyone that makes space whip have an alibi? If you excuse me, I must be going. I have business to attend to. Please take your time and have a look around her home. She's an awkward lady, but I don't see anything wrong. She's just a bit welcoming. So where should we start? There's a prisoner who heard the scream from a person who first discovered the body. Let's start by talking with him.
Piggy!
Where's the person who first discovered the body right now? Around this time, I think he should be around the workroom in the back. The workroom. I should be going to take a look. Let's go up here.
Kitty! Bunny!
Okay, hello? Is this occupied? Okay, that's not a restroom. Hey guard, do you have a minute? Sir, what is it? Is anyone using the workroom right now? Personally, there's only one more person working in it. I'm positive you've been working in there since the noon roll call. I would like to ask the prisoner a few questions, if that's acceptable. Yes, sir. I'll bring him out. So please wait a moment. Let's see who it is. I'll leave this to you, Miles. What do you mean? Because I don't know what kind of scary guy will come out of that room. Mr. Shield, you're a scaredy cat, even though you're an adult? Same to you, Kay. Here he comes. Oh my god, it's him! I remember him. This guy is from the Ace Attorney games. He was the first guy who committed a murder in the first game. Was it the first game or the second game? I think no, it's the second game. He's from the second game. So, you're the ones who requested my presence. He doesn't seem like a dangerous criminal. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. A prosecutor? Is that right? Hold it! I'm Ray Shields, a defense attorney. Mr. Shields, his demeanor completely changed once he saw who we're dealing with. Sorry about that. My assistant says strange things sometimes. He's not a prosecutor, just my assistant. Hey, get your act together, Miles. I guess I messed up. I forgot about my new job. I wonder, I thought you were different. Who visited me yesterday? It looks like he's already spoken to the Bastille. May I ask you a few questions? Oh yes, of course, you may. My name is Frank Sawit. Yeah, Frank saw it. I saw it. I guess I'll be asking the questions after all. Sigh. Mr. Sawit, you're aware of the murder that occurred here yesterday, correct? Where were you when the body was discovered? I was in this room where I've been working. What kind of work? Well, my goal is to become a pet groomer. Animal boutique, so to speak. Oh yes, I was inside cultivating my skills. In any other place, such training would be unheard of. That was all. Honestly, I did not see a thing. Why did you say that? I haven't even asked him anything yet. Which is why I sad to say I won't be any help to you. Hold it, yeah. Mr. Sawit. I haven't asked you anything yet. No, wait, that's... Even if I was to... You were to ask, I would not... You know something, don't you? Oh, that's... It seems he's indeed hiding something. Let's try to present it out of him. Logic test! First, let's assess the layout of the board. My opponent's condition is... Ooh. Let's see a thing. What is this position? The man's expression does not change much. It's a true poker face. It's difficult to read his emotions from his body language. Perhaps you should focus on how he phrases his words. It may reveal what's going on in his mind. Oh! If I push the right button, I'm sure. It's how he I need to pay attention to his phrasing. Are you involved with this case? Are you involved with this case? Are you referring to the murder that occurred inside this prison? I had nothing to do with it at all. Is that true? I would never dream of being involved in a murder plot. How should I put it? I'm an upright model citizen after all. You're an upright model citizen? Common sense tells me an upright model citizen would never ended up behind bars. Come on, obvious. Well, that's. I already told you. I don't know a damn thing. Oh, I really don't know anything. Ooh. Are you angry? Haven't you realized it? Oh, that was wrong. Whatever you. What? That was wrong. Mark, that was a waste of remark. So I had to wait there. Yeah. Yeah, blah. I pretty much swore that he was showing. Wait and see. Apologies from the bottom of my heart for that outburst. But I would be no system. Pardon my rudeness. It shows the murder occurred in this rather confined visit. It seems unnatural that you do not know anything about it. Oh? Unnatural? Is that so? If you're looking for the person who discovered the body, you should try someone else. Did it say who we were looking for? We were looking for the person who discovered the body. No, I did say something. Are you sure about you don't know anything? Ah! No. It was merely a hunch I had. I'm a humble pet groomer in training. Honestly, I have no recollection of the murder. Yeah, okay. This man is hiding something. My next move, I'll ask him about his movements on the day of the murder. This man is most exposed his true nature hidden beneath that suspicious smile. What happened on the day of the murder? Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder. If you truly had nothing to do with it, there should be no problem. There should be a problem. Oh well. On the day of the murder, there was a lot going on. Tell me to stay at the prison. What was to stay at the prison at the time? I don't remember it too well. My memory's very poor. I don't have enough clues. Oh yeah, okay. We should try another line of attack. I already know wait, see? If you have no more that was too passive. So I'm also gonna get different questions, so the game is trying to again juke me by changing the mechanics. Tell me about your movements. Doing on the day. As I mentioned earlier, I was cultivating my skills as a groomer in training. I already know nobody used the trimmer at the day. Like, I already know that the fact he's lying out of his fucking ass when he said that, so I already know. But why is the game wasting my time again? I also panic. I imagine the entire... And I already know the pet show. But there was no panic. I could even hear someone's voice. I'll have to wait and see. Fucking hell. Fuck off. But what's the scream you heard? Well, judging from the circumstances, I suppose it was a scream that you heard. So you do have recollection. You kept insisting that you knew absolutely nothing about the murder. Well, I thought I heard someone's voice, but in any case, I don't remember it very well. The scream at the end of the... Tell me to stay in the prison. I don't like this. We're throwing things to get the thing. I don't like this. It's very easily cool. thought you said you heard a scream. Remember? Ridiculous. You didn't say you heard a scream earlier. Damn. It's not down yet. That wasn't. I could very well be mistaken. Anyway, I honestly don't remember. Still do not remember? Enough with your lies. I ain't lying, you. I mean, I'm telling the truth. In any case, I was absorbed in grooming the animals. By the way, how skilled would you say you are in animal grooming? My technique with the scissor still needs some work. I'm very confident in my handling of animals. When the animals are together, I calm them with my gentle hands. Frightened? Why would the animals have become frightened? I don't think that's a common occurrence. But well, that's a good thing, isn't it? Did the scream frighten the animals? Perhaps the reason they were frightened was because of the someone's scream. Why are you trying so hard to hide that fact there was a scream? Are you concealing some vital information from me? Arg! I'm doing nothing of the sort. So every time I think he's angry, I'm not allowed to push. Got it. I'm starting to show his true colors. I should be more aggressive with my next move. I'll ask him about the scream. So when he goes, to give him a taste of the futility of his keeping a secret from me. Who did the scream belong to? Do you know who the scream belonged to? Well, I was mistaken. When the incident occurred, I just happened to be in the courtyard. That's why I did not hear the scream. I don't have enough clues, okay. Why am I always doing the thing that, oh, you're just wrong. When did you hear it? When did you hear the scream? That's it. I just remembered. At the time of the murder, there was an event going on. It was the animal show. I'd gone there to see it. So you said that since you were watching the show, you did not hear the scream. That's completely different from everything you said until now. Shut up! So what if it was? I mean, my memory is just so hazy. Wait and see. He was angry. The animal show was very enjoyable. What kind of animals performed in the show? Well, I believe I saw a whale. You didn't see the show, did you? You liar. You didn't see the animal show at all. There was no whale. Arrgh. Well, that is. I sort of saw it, but I sort of didn't. You didn't see the show. This could be a clue. It was him. He screamed. That's why I didn't hear the scream. You didn't see the animal show. What time are you gonna dig the pet? It was obvious you did not see the animal show. There's no way out of this. Tell me what really happened. Confess everything you know about the scream. I cannot answer. What I cannot answer? I didn't hear the scream from the person who discovered the body. Don't you need a victim scream? That's strange. Normally, if you hear a scream during a murder, it's usually from the victim. Why would you think the scream was from the person who discovered the body? Oh, my mistake. How? How did you know the scream was from the person who discovered the body? Well, that's because you're the one who found the body. Allow me to answer for you. That's because you're the one who discovered the body, and the scream that was heard when the murder occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you when you discovered the body. Arrgh. Just who do you think you are? It's just as you say, but what gives you the right to do this? Checkmate. Sorry, but I needed to know. I know he didn't do it. I know he already killed someone before, but he didn't do this because he has no connection. Let's go to the body. You have no more reason to withhold your testimony, correct? Very well, I'll tell you. But I doubt my testimony is going to be worth hearing. Whether or not it's worth hearing is for me to decide. I saw the truth with my own hands. That is my sole duty. Hold it. I think you're a little off there, mister. What do you mean? We're not trying to expose the truth, we're trying to save Simon. Isn't the goal to help our clients? I mean, you're not the prosecutor right now, you're a defense attorney's assistant. Well said there, Kay. She's right on the money, Miles. The official task of the officer's office is to defend our clients. You're a man who found it to the bond he had with his clients. So, if you're not willing to do the same, maybe you aren't cut out for this job. You know what I was waiting for you, so I have a heart. The heart of a defense attorney, huh? In any case, it's important that we hear the testimony out of the person who discovered the body. Start talking, mister. Tell me what happened when you found the body. I don't think he's gonna lie, because... Why would he lie at this point? Okay. That doesn't seem... That seems very... I'm right next to the one where the dead body was found. Called Workroom B. I know what... And you were in the... Exactly. It doesn't... I know it's wrong. I know it's already what doesn't make sense. Except America after 7 AM, huh? Let's start it. Correct. See the animal show. Not have an alibi. What I'm saying, Mr. Aside? Yes, that's certainly true. However, I merely discovered the body. I know what the conviction is. He shouldn't be able to leave the room because the guard has to do it.
Hold it!
This is why I have to press. It's about the adjacent room. That's it. Why did you feel that way? You need to tell me why I just didn't whim. So you weren't concentrating your training? No. Normal prisoner. It's just that the other prisoners had left to see the animal show. Which is why I was feeling somewhat lonely. He can't leave the room if he's lonely, he guess. That's right. So I couldn't enter the other room.
Hold it!
Small window, so he couldn't get a clear look. He can't touch it either because he has an ankle bracelet. Inside, right? No present, you know. Oh, what does she mean by that? In any case, I peeked into the room from the window.
Hold it!
You knew it was a man right away? Let's see. It's plain as day. You can tell he was dead through the tiny window. Well, not the first time I've seen a dead body. What? So you mean the reason you're in here is because I'm ashamed to admit it, but as she say. However, this was my first time seeing, but it was someone else. Okay.
Hold it!
What does the scream sound like? Well, I can say that I shrieked at the top of my lungs. That's what happened. Why do you say to press it then?
Hold it!
Hold it. By practicing, you mean, of course. Yeah. I'm a model prisoner. It's without that.
Objection!
That I already knew it was going to do that, but he said I have to press it. Mr. Syed, please stop telling such feeble lies. You don't seem to understand your position. My position? I used to be a newspaper seller, but then I took up pet grooming and
Hold it!
Hold it! What about that bracelet on your wrist? It proved that you are, unmistakably, a prisoner. And as long as you wear that bracelet, you should not be able to move around as you please. As soon as you went through the door, the sensor would have sounded an alarm. Oh, that is... Jason was impossible. You couldn't even leave when you were in. But he couldn't have been in room B because room B wasn't used, so he was in room B, but why? Does that mean Mr. Syed didn't see the body? Unless the body was dug up! That changed everything. The body was... No, that doesn't make sense. What's going on here? See, forgive me, it appears my previous explanation was lacking. I should clearly explain how I was able to see the body. Fine, come on, buddy. I know you didn't do it because you have no motive at this moment. That's a workaround. That is a fair reason. Something doesn't add up because what he still doesn't tell me. No, I don't want this. We're doing this is a small degree of freedom. Naturally. But it's all we have left to enjoy. I'm shocked that you enjoy such a thing. To reflect on what you've done. But of course. I'm a model from... okay, we get it. The definition of model is highly suspicious. That's correct. I made sure no guards were around when I did it. It's fair.
Hold it!
How would you do something so troublesome and potentially dangerous? I heard a noise from the adjacent room, so he heard a thud. Now it makes more sense. I see. Immediately after you heard a noise. That was true, that you should have seen more than just a dead body. What made the noise? That is, well... Let me shake it. Mr. Syed, answer me. What did you really see? You didn't remain silent. Well, I have no choice but to assume you are complicit in the murder. Oh, please forgive me. Just, I couldn't even believe what I saw myself. It's been interesting, but I hesitate to even recall it. Tell me what happened. Very well. I'll be frank with you. I saw a dog. A large black dog. The killing weapon is the dog? The murder weapon is the dog. What? What did you say? It makes sense. That dog killed him. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Create a trauma right there. Inside this. That makes sense, but how did Knightley get there? That's my question. How did Knightley get into position to get killed? That's the next question I want to know. So I have everything. Do you believe me now? Yes, I do. I'm not about something like that. Would you add that to your testimony? Hold it. The black that was biting the victim's neck. Yes, blood came pouring out. I saw all the dog mouth became stained with it. Ah, stop. You don't need to get that detail. The victim was knocked out. Kid Uncle Ray. Then did not even flinch. He must have been all dead already. Are you doing this on purpose? Certainly not. I'm just trying to give an accurate testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, shall I add a statement to my testimony? If you would. The ring of the snowflake enigma. What? How was he able to see that?
Objection!
He wasn't able to see that because the tarp was covering him. Now the ring comes into play, finally. A ring with a snowflake insignia? Yes, that was correct. It was clearly engraved on the surface. It doesn't sound very accurate, but it's a little too accurate if you ask me. What's wrong with being accurate? You stated you saw a ring with a snowflake insignia engraved into it. And it's true that the victim was wearing such a ring. See, was that not correct? Listen, you should take a look at this picture. As you can see, the right hand was covered by a sheet. It should not have been possible for you to see the engraving on the ring, unless you approached the body and lifted up the sheet yourself. You said you only looked into the workroom from the door, yet you gave such a detailed account of what you saw. He was in the room! Who do you think you are? Acting all high and mighty. That's not what I saw. Oh, the victim must have moved his arm afterward. That can't be, because he was dead. I don't think so. You said as much earlier. The man did not even flinch. He must have been dead already. The victim was already dead. How would he have been able to move his arm? This guy's looking pretty suspicious now, yeah. So, what are you hiding, you scoundrel? He's able to. Oh, I ain't. I'm not. This. You're wrong. I know what's up. Urgh. Glah. Yeah. He forgot his to pay, just like in the game. We caught him. Shut up already. Stop making a fuss about every little thing I say. He doesn't defend attorney's assistant. He has finally shown his true self. Whoa, I guess the cat's out of the bag. A black hairy one did that. Different flying. You're a friendly neighborhood witness. Are you really just a witness? I would say that you're rather suspicious. What was that? You saw something that you could have not been able to from the outside the room. How's that possible? The logic behind it is simple. So this is where you saw the body from.
Take that!
He was inside room B. Where you saw the body from? He was able to see the body from a place like that. No, that's correct! What?
Take that!
What went inside the room where like when you I had the rooms mixed up. My bad. And that's it. Even you say that, you ain't got no evidence, do ya? Where's the evidence shows that I was in the room? I was grooming pets at the time.
Take that!
It was the glove. He left the glove in there. Mr. Side, what were you doing when the bus was being discovered? Didn't I already tell you? I was practicing a being a pet groomer. I see. In that case, do you happen to recognize this glove? Oh, that's... It was found near the body. I believe it has been dropped by the culprit. By the way, I know that you also have a rubber glove hanging out of your apron pocket. No, this is something else. I don't think he did it. It's too soon. Looks like you're missing one of your gloves. Hold it. You can't find gloves like these anywhere in the prison. The evidence proves nothing. Objection! Perhaps we should hand this glove over to the police for fingerprints. Surely they will find some interesting results. Grrr. Grrr. It's over.
Objection!
Objection! Objection! That was a Dutch accent. Pretty cool, right? My objection voice. Oh, Mr. Shield. Could you save the jokes for later? I'm not joking. Because it's not over yet. There's still something else. Something that's clearly odd. The guy's a prisoner, you know. He's got a bracelet and all. That's right. How do you get it? The rubber glove! He slid over so he wouldn't get shocked. The sensor would have set off the alarm, right? We don't know yet. Not so fast, prisoner. You fill us in. That's pretty weird. A bracelet should have been his last line of defense. Defense? That's right, Kay. It was useful evidence for Mr. Prisoner here. He could have claimed that due to the bracelet he wasn't able to enter the room. But he didn't say a word about it. Is there any reason why he didn't? The silent treatment, eh? Well then, the judges did say the silent is golden. Oh, wow. You really are a hotshot defense attorney, Mr. Shield. Defense attorneys always remain calm in a pinch and smile in the face of danger. That's what your old man taught me. The defense attorney's creed, yeah? So, what's the deal? Why didn't you mention anything about the bracelet? The truth is, it's broken. Broken? Some time ago I took a spill on the bracelet that hit the floor with a loud bang. Ever since then, it has not been able to activate the sensor. Forgive me, it was so convenient I didn't want to report it. Ah. That's a fair point. It breaks so easily? And there's a problem with the prison security. I believe that part. You over there. May I have a moment? Yeah, kitty, you're such a cute little guy. Yes, you are. Meow. Don't worry, I'm the same as when I see a cat. Yes, sir. What can I do for you, meow? For meow. Pen space broken. Really? That's not good at all. I'll contact the person in charge and have it replaced immediately. Thank you. I'll be holding onto the broken bracelet for the time being. So, his bracelet was broken. Yes, sir. Please take care of it. Now that the bracelet's been taken care of, shall I move on to arresting you for murder? What? Perish the thought! I didn't kill anyone. Your bracelet was broken, right? Doesn't that mean you could have gone anywhere you wanted during the animal show? But all I did was find out it. Honest. And if it's true, I saw the ball biting his neck. However, I entered the workroom after the dog had left. Why did you do that? Well, it was just... I was curious if he had anything of value on him. So he's planning to loot the corpse. That's why he remembers Knightley's ring so well. Why are you looking at me, Edgeworth? I'm a great thief. Please don't put me into the same level as him. But I didn't take a thing. The animal shows had ended and the other prisoners were making their way back down here. I hurried back to my workroom and let out the scream to deceive the others. And that's when you dropped your rubber glove. So he didn't do it. It was the dog still. And the story holds up. What do you think, Miles? Whether he's the murderer or not, one big question remains. How did Knightley get all the way from the holding... Yeah, that's something I wanted to know the whole time. How did he get from the left side of the building to the prison? It doesn't add up. There's something Mr. Side said in his testimony that I'm very concerned about. If the dog had any part in the murder, Mr. Side. Yes? What is it? Were there any other prisoners who didn't see the animal show? Yes. There's only one other that I know of. And this person wouldn't have been able to see the show even if he wanted to, correct? Yes, that's correct. Why do you ask? This is our thought. In my suspicion as soon as I saw that Finnish girl, I never expected him to be held in this prison. What? Where is his cell? Do you intend to meet him? Him? Who's him? He's a very special man. He receives a very special treatment and... Oh, forgive me. I need to watch what I say about him. However, if you value your life, I would advise you to stay away from him. Cut it out already. You're giving me the creeps. No! No! A survivor is being held in the special cell. Over there. In that direction. I know who this is. The special cell. It certainly seems like he received special treatment. I know who this is. It can't be. He's supposed to be dead, right? Or is this before he got killed? To protect my own life, all I can say is that he's the oldest prisoner in here. My deepest apologies. I can't say anymore. He's truly terrifying. Care to fill me in? It feels like you're leaving Uncle right behind. He's someone I knew in the past. Let's head for the special cell. I believe the flashlight should be there as well. How do you do saw it wasn't doing because he has no motive. Is it who I think it is? Hey, it's pitch black in here. I can't see a thing here at all. Aren't you always talking about how the Yatakarus is able to flap it even in the darkest of night? Even in the depths of the night, when no other bird dares to take flight. When alone, search to shy for the life of the there. And that was me, for I'm the great JCG Yatakarasu. Oh, that was pretty cool. Still, I can't see what still, I'm just a human. Yep, there's the dog. Ah. Mr. Edgeworth, I presume? That voice, it can only be. It has been far too long. So you still remember me? It would be impossible to forget, because it was you who did what no one else could do, and placed me in here in this cell. Don't tell me that dog is talking to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Is there someone else in there? I can't see anything through. Down, boy. It's rude to frighten the visitors. Here, allow me to illuminate this dark room. Who's this? I thought it was someone else. Such noisy visitors. From the voices and footsteps and two more in the back. To introduce myself as the seeing eye dog. Siren Dojin. Oh! This took a different turn! Dojin is actually a well-known crime lord syndicate in the Ace Attorney series. You had to deal with them a few times, but they were never the true bad guys. They were never the murderers. Mr. Edgeworth and I, we are old acquaintances. This man is a former assassin. The blind assassin, Sirhan Dojin. Okay, this is a different Dojin then. And the ferocious dog. His appearance is always accompanied by a sound of a bell. It's said that the ringing of this bell in the darkness is the last sound his victims hear. So he is the killer! You have come, Mr. Edgeworth. No. It's a dog who killed him, so he was ordered to kill someone, but who ordered it? It seems we know each other quite well. Someone inside jail wanted... wanted one of them dead. We suspect your dog of committing the murder. The witness who discovered the body saw him biting it. This is almost like my boy is obedient. He would never do such a thing, right, Anubis? Anubis! I knew it! Dog of death, Anubis. That's not a jackal, though. Boy, Anubis may be your guide. He was the only weapon. It was one of the weapons you used as an assassin. To begin with, is the witness a real alibi sword? It's true that Solid is not one of the suspects. Who could say if this we can trust it? In any case, I think you have the wrong dog, right, Anubis? Right, boy? I wonder if he knows who the witness is. I don't know the alibi for the dog. I would like to hear your alibi from 8 PM to 10 PM yesterday morning. During the animal show? I was in my humble cell the entire time. I took up whittling recently. My focus is on wood and chisel in my hand. Was there 3 extra chisels here? Normally that's not allowed. The warden is a kind soul. She has given me special permission. Oh dear. Kind? Ridiculous. Even 5 metal chisels. Sorry, it is true what he says. Will become deadly weapons with that. I started out by carving out these Buddha statues, but I moved on to other shapes. After the 674. Hey, that many? All it takes is time, which I have plenty of. Here's what I'm working on right now. I didn't know that you played chess. But that's a Cerberus there. Okay, set that the Cerberus and 2 rooks are out of position. It seems the white player did a famous move that I always love to use, which is defensive. I'm always a defensive player when it comes to chess. The black player is on semi-defense with the bishop and the pawns, and is going offensive with the rook. And if the Cerberus means if the Cerberus is the knight, that means the white rook has to move to a new position. But he can't move past it. He cannot move to put pressure on the black, because otherwise the knight will take it. The best move would be... This is kind of annoying. I started playing since my arrival here, so I'm so inexperienced. What is this piece? It's like a 3-headed dog? Yeah, Cerberus. Why is there Cerberus here? That's why I carved this hound piece. This is a game of war, pawns, knights, and castles. Each side pushing their forces to the limits to take the life of the enemy's king. However, I find the absence of dogs to be strange. Hounds are an indispensable part of warfare. But it's nothing more than folly. I still play by all the normal rules of chess. Isn't it difficult for you to find an opponent here in the prison? I always play correspondence chess. Correspondence chess? So you play chess through the mail. Visitors are allowed to send and receive letters, although they're subject to inspection. At the moment, I'm waiting for my opponent's next move. So he plays chess with people outside of this prison. That's how he knows Knightley! That's the only thing I can think of, actually. Do you know who was murdered? It was Horatio Knightley, a most unfortunate lad. He's as sharp as ever. They're all I can rely on. As I thought, he has his full knowledge of everything that goes on in this prison. On second thought, he might be fortunate enough, maybe fortunate after all. Fortunate? How so? To avoid punishment for it. An assassination attempt on the president. What a bold man. Assassination attempt, but he didn't assassinate him. He may have killed his own spirit, but he never attempted to take the president's life. Are you trying to conceal the fact that the assassination was staged by the president? Oh, hold your horses. Knightley didn't attack the president. Alcor was present to defend him in court on charges of an attempted assassination. You didn't know either, Uncle Ray? So you're trying to pin the whole thing on Mr. Knightley? Now I see why the PCA is taking action. That makes sense, because he knew the truth, and they didn't want that. That's why they removed you from the case. The pest guy was... The pest guy was going to indict him on charges of attempted assassination. So they would have twisted the whole truth. I suspected it was a false charge. Huh? I heard about it from one of the guards. About Knightley. Again, desperately insisting I didn't assassinate anyone. But the courts are supposed to bring the truth to light. I may not be well versed in law, but you can say one thing for certain. Some of the prisoners here were convicted on false charges. Ugh. That's the reality of it, right, Milvis? Right, boy? Leaving the truth in the care of the court can be dangerous. Leaving the truth in the care of the court is dangerous. Huh. There's someone who said the exact same thing before. The investigator from Interpol who doesn't trust suspects. Yeah, that's him. Lang from the last game. Lang was from the last game, and he was right. This distrust is cleared up completely. You feel the same, don't you, Nubis? Truth with the court and the research both can't be trusted, right? Ugh. There's nothing to be upset about. You're not the only one who suspects me. Yesterday, the other prosecutor and the judge came here too. And they brought the warden along. How they despised me. Nobody's been just two rude people from before. Prosecutor the best day in Judge Courtney. They fully inspected my room, but left without finding a thing. It seems they were searching for the murder weapon. It's just a shame. They searched for other prisoners' cells too, not just mine. Yet they were still unable to find anything, because the dog was the murder weapon. But I don't think he... Prisoner investigation. So the murder weapon is the dog. This is quite a problem. What should we do? Besides, this Manuel won't hold up. In order to confront him, we'll need evidence. If my guest will be so kind to leave. Right, Nubis, show them the way out. Does this mean... I think what it means? Let's get going, Mr. Edgeworth. We shall meet again, Dojin. It would be a shame for a long way for you to end so soon. I'll be waiting. I like how Edgeworth wasn't intimidated. But that's Edgeworth for you. Now then, we still need to find that murder weapon. But we think the dog is... No! The dog is not the murder weapon! It's in the way up there. The dog is not the murder weapon, it's a misdirection! The dog bit him because there was something up with it. If the dog was not the murder weapon, he was already... No, he was... No, what? No. Something doesn't add up. Why would the dog bite him? I mean, Dojin... Sure, Dojin would give the kill command. It would make sense, it's in his MO, but why hasn't been answered yet? And how did he get there the other way? So someone must have gotten into the cell there, into the workroom, and then said to Dojin, send your dog there and kill. Or it could be that Dojin is being set up by using Anubis. That he didn't know that was going to be a kill. Then again, he just acts like he knows because he's a douchebag. This should beat me. Just took off running like death was after him. Leave that man. Mr. Edgeworth, we'll continue investigating. But we should start by solving the whole mystery. Knightley's body was found in a workroom inside the prison. However, he was supposed to be in the detention center holding cell. How did he get there? Inside tight security. Because he didn't go through the security. That was when Mr. Knightley was being alright. Let's leave him be for now. I thought we were supposed to be his assistants though. Here, I'll just show on the map real quick for you guys. Here. On the bottom screen, I'll just show it real quick. You see the passageway in the detention center. That's the way it normally would go. However, that's probably not the way he went. Whoever moved him from the holding cells went to the detention center, bopped him on the head twice, dragged his body through the offices, through the building. Wait a minute, what's that next to it? That's the courtyard! So they must have moved it from the courtyard somehow. Yeah, moved from the courtyard to the prison and into the workroom somehow. How is just, I don't know yet. So this is, so the blue area is where the stage is. Oh, that's an ugly picture, no offense. Kate's picture looks ugly as sin, no offense. Let's check it out. Miss Shadworth. And we're gonna bump into the guys and we need... Okay, this is truly dreadful. Oh, what happened? That's the warden, Miss Roland. She must have come from behind the no entry sign. Yeah, that's how they got Knightley through. Didn't even talk. You know how you went through to get the evidence transfer from the precinct? That's right. I don't know how many times I've tried, but I can't report back empty-handed. The assassin sure is one tough cookie. Did you just say assassin? Oh my! Pardon me, but... Were you talking about Sirhan Dojin just now? Oh, eavesdropping, were you? You naughty boy. Did you question him personally, Warden? Roland? I just had... I try to have a hard arm of all the prisoners suspects. In my home, we're all family here. It's only fair if I'm fighting to my warden's office. The warden's office? Oh, have you taken an interest in my room as well? It's just down the hall, but outsiders are not allowed past this point. Down the hall, so around here. Okay, that complicates things. Whoever moved Knightley, had to go for the warden's office. That makes her my next suspect. Because she has free reign. He should not be suspected from doing anything. This animal feel present. I'm sure I'd love to see it. So it's either her or some guard who was able to get through. Because it's not a prisoner. It's not a prisoner who gets through. Knightley cannot be moved by a prisoner. And Simon Keyes is impossible to get through because he doesn't have any of those accesses. I can't invite you. What? A child of our own. What's going on? You have to be convicted first. It's better high order clear. Goodness me. What the hell are they talking? I was just about to feed Allie her lunch. Allie, yeah, that's her. No, if you... Toodaloo. What's a... What? I need to read her name real quick. Patricia Rowland. Patricia Rowland. Patricia Rowland. Patricia Rowland. I don't get the pun. The best day, that just means he's the best. Simon Keyes. Just in court. What is their pun? Patricia Rowland. Patricia Rowland. Maybe just ask her about Dojin. Well, let's head over to Knightley's cell. Detention center, holding center cell. This is the victim's cell. Probably after this investigation, I'm probably gonna take a break and then see for next stream. It was the focus on the night of the march. So how did he move over to the prison? There might be some evidence left that I can answer it. Let's get cracking, Miss Edgeworth. Ugh! Why is it the ugly picture of Kay? Toilet check! It's not as dirty as I thought it would be. Toilet paper shows no sign of use. Looks like there's no problem with the toilet. Yeah, there's a huge problem. What's the problem? Just totally had having a toilet out in the open like that. You need to think more about the end user. This shit wasn't designed with the spirit of service in mind. Okay. There's his jacket and... Okay, first off, the dust here is the first thing that stands out the most. Something seems off. The floor here is clean. No, because it's not wiped properly. It seems strange that something here in front of the bed was been wiped clean. There's your jacket. So is no suit. According to the results of my investigation... What did you find out? A man looks good in a suit. Leave some more ladies. Next time, investigating man looks good with frills. Please don't bother. What's the newspaper say? It's newspaper. It's missing a few pages. It needs to be torn out. Okay. Why would someone tear out the pages from a newspaper? Don't they use to clean the cell instead of a rag? Clean the cell? It's quite possible. Really? That's really it? The floor is clean. It was probably wiped down with something. Someone spilled grape juice here? I don't know exactly what was wiped away, but I can't imagine it was what it was just... It was... You've asked for one of the guards. Why use newspaper? He has toilet paper. Toilet paper does the job made better. Why go to the result of making newspapers? I mean, if it's blood that was wiped away, you can still just flush it down the fucking toilet. Seems a bit odd. But it was something he didn't want the guards to see. He had to be quick. Kay was right. One must... Okay, first off, the menu. Mr. Edgeworth, is this a menu? You can choose your daily meals in this detention center. However, unless you have the money, you won't be able to choose what you want to eat. In the end, the world revolves around money. Does this mean that the rich won't have to reflect on their crimes? Yes, well, those who come here haven't been declared guilty yet. There are a few people who don't need to reflect, probably. Sounds like you're just making excuses for them, Mr. Edgeworth. Why should I have to come up with excuses for the detention center? Okay, this is... there's something on the desk. Seems to be some kind of memo. Let's take a closer look. This is the game he was playing with Dojin, so I already know. Next time we'll Rook. See what's missing there? The Cerberus is not standing on a point. What's the chest notation? Pawn to... No. Actually, before that... Mr. Ashford, this is no time to be playing chess. Ah, you're right. Position of the chess pieces. Recording this memo. The hound piece is missing. I've seen it before. You're still thinking about chess. Focus on the investigation. Focus. Chess is quite important to this investigation. Okay. Take a look at this. Chess pieces from Doshin cell. I don't know much about the rules of chess, but the rules of chess are important here. Not important. Look at the positions of the chess pieces in this memo. In Doshin cell. Do you not notice anything? Anything about the differences? are completely the same. Yep. Where did that come from? Your chess pieces are identical. He's playing with Knightley. I already figured that out. That was gonna be. That's my part. But Doshin's chess opponent was Knightley. He's playing against Mr. Knightley. For this, we now have the evidence to link Doshin with the victim. But why? There are a lot of books here. What's this? The Wonderful Warden of Ours? The Hound Whistler? The Animal Shack Redemption? These are all... Mr. Knightley, he was surprisingly a good person. No, the detention center provides these books for the visitor's own edification. These books are supposed to help you grow as a human being. This is life for dummies. These books are written by model prisoners and former inmates. Here's a book. The Great Escape in 80 Days, based on a true story. Oh, check this one out. Criminal and Establishment. How to make money in prison. The problem with this detention center may run deeper than I thought. The reflection in the mirror. The security camera. A great thief's arch enemy. Guess you don't take too kindly to thieves here. There's no reason for a detention to be kind to thieves. Guard. I would like to check the footage of the security camera. If you find any problems, report them to me at once. Understood, sir. We're done. I didn't even blow up once. I already knew what was going on. So this is what the first tuned up. So we found a major connection between the victim and Dojin. This is terrible. What happened? The security camera records something terrible. Of course, sir. Whoa! Anime. What the? He's being attacked by an animal! This is... I think this got to be the doggy, right? I thought the murder took place inside the prison. But it appears I was mistaken. In his holding cell. Furthermore, I was attacked by Dojin's dog. No, it's not Dojin's dog! His dog, it's too small. This dog is like this big. It doesn't make sense. When Knightley was killed in his room, then we found in the cell takes a new meaning.
Take that!
Yeah, we're wiping away bloodstains, but that doesn't make sense because the dog cannot wipe away bloodstains. It doesn't make sense. We know that wasn't Dojin's dog because he was too small. The dog was... Dojin's dog doesn't take this up space. He would pin you. That was a smaller animal. It could have been a monkey or a badger. What would that be? There should be a detective by the name of Dick Gumshoe in the detention center or the prison. I would like you to give him a message. Tell him to check this room for traces of blood and give the results to me. Yes, sir. Let alone a dog cannot clean bloodstains. Dojin can't do it because he's stuck in his cell. Someone will have to cover him. So it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. No, not yet. I don't know how Knightley and the dog moved from here to the prison. Let's do it. Once we figure that out. What should we check out? Why did the dog then bite him afterwards? That's something about the murder. Let alone, on a tape, was it even Dojin? Was it even Knightley that got attacked? Or was it someone else? Detention center. Hallway. Alright. Let's continue our... Oh, hi Lang! Oh, sorry to intrude. Hi Lang! Mr. Not so fast! Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor and the little lady. Fancy meeting you here. This man is Shilong Lang, an Interpol agent. About 2 weeks ago, he was in charge of investigating one of my cases. I would have thought he'd returned to his native country of Shangva by now. Agent Lang, what brings you here? Just some boring work, nothing you need to know about. Haha, on top of Black Wolf, you meet a Black Wolf. Huh. You came alone today, Agent Lang? Well, duh! His assistant was part of the things he was trying to nail! Usually... Oh yeah, he also has to use policemen with him. Mr. Prosecutor, it seems you've been busy these past few days. Is he referring to the incident with Sengfa President? I would have thought you'd be involved in security too. Ha! Our president doesn't even trust his own country's police force. Look at the result of hiring a private security company. It's laughable. And he doesn't trust prosecutors or the court. That's why. He brings along a lot of people capable to investigate the crime scene. Yes, if you and your supporters hadn't been there, that might have been different. My subordinates, huh? They're no longer with me. What? They're not with you? Funny, it looks like I'm a real lone wolf now. Agent Lang, this is what happened exactly. Didn't I tell you? Nothing you need to know about. Well, I'll be seeing you, Mr. Prosecutor. He seemed bummed. Mr. Lang, I wonder what happens. Yes, it troubles me too, but there's nothing we can do about it for now. Okay, Kay, let's deal with our investigation. Got it. First, let's ask those guards a few questions. Why not? We still got time. You there, have you seen a black dog around here? Of course not. If I actually seen it, I wouldn't be standing around here so quietly. Did something happen with that doggy? Okay, let's not press this matter any further. So Doji's dog didn't come by the detention center. That makes sense. This is a difficult case. What's wrong? Is something troubling you? Sir, one of my uniforms has gone missing. I'm certain that I placed it in his locker. No, someone stole it. What kind of logic is that? In any case, I wish you the best in your search. I'll be rooting for you. Yes, thank you for your support. Stolen uniform means now any convict that hasn't busted. So, okay, we know Solid's bracelet was busted, so maybe someone else busted their bracelet as well. That's a conclusion we can take, and they can steal it, but I still don't think Solid did it. Oh, there you are. Hey, Shields. Where did you go? Where indeed? I've been searching for you guys this whole time. Wandering around the prison is hard work, you know. That's strange, seeing you as you came from the opposite direction. He was still cowering fear. I've got new information. You want to hear it? Do you? You sure changed the subject quickly. The guards. It seems Knightley caused a bit of an incident 2 days ago. An incident? You know how suddenly said he came to visit Knightley? After vision, Knightley returned to his cell. Lag. Naturally, the guard escorted Knightley back to his cell. While the guard was unlocking his handcuffs, all of a sudden, Knightley struck the guard and knocked him out. Seems he was going to attempt a jailbreak. By the time the other guards arrived, the key to his cell had disappeared. But there has been no reports of Knightley's jailbreak attempt 2 days ago. Exactly, it's strange, isn't it? Right up until his death, he was still in his cell. What's more... What? In fact, they searched his cell and the key was nowhere to be found. Knightley attacked the guard, didn't escape, didn't take the key, and was still there, and then got killed. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Did the guard who was struck have anything to say? No one knows. He was taken to the hospital while he was still unconscious. He's still there now, it seems. So in the end, we still don't know what happened. Was the guy in the jail cell even 90 to begin with? Was the cell key in his in there? But why? It's you, that voice.
It's you! What are you still doing hanging around here?
Well, you see, this is my assistant.
Are you here to object to our investigations and make me into a laughingstock?
Sebastian, I believe obstruction is the word you're looking for. Anyway, I think his expression was apt. A pleasure meeting you again, Judge Courtney. I know, you are Simon Keyes' defense attorney, are you not? Well then, let's skip the formalities and celebrate our happy reunion with a hug. Uh-oh. Ow. Or maybe not. Incidentally, I heard you mention an assistant a moment ago. Yeah, we're assistants at the Edgeworth Law Office. Prosecutors are still full servants. To open a side is to betray the god. Shut up with your goddess of law! As long as Prof is not objecting, there shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, that's it. Mousy is a volunteer worker. The purpose of my office isn't to make money. We're pro bono. What a wonderful heart you have. Defending others without demanding payment. I do have an amazing charitable heart. More importantly, I'd like to explain your reason for arresting Simon Keyes. There's no need to.
Is that a challenge against me?
No, I was speaking with Judge Courtney.
I guess it can't be helped. If you want to take on the best, you will fall like the rest. I am responsible to it.
I haven't said anything yet. But this is convenient. I will hear you out. What were your reasoning for arresting Mr. Keyes? I see no need to inform you, Sebastian. Let us...
Just watch, Justine. What does I run in circles around this useless prosecutor?
I think you mean run circles around me.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Prepare yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay. This is the last thing we'll do for today. Reason for arrest.
So, you want to know my reason for arresting that man? The answer is simple, yes. You found traces of that guy over there. How's that? Perfect simple, perfectly decisive, right? Of course, I was the first to notice it because I'm the best.
How am I supposed to go pressing that?
How's that? Nothing to say, huh? Space is in my presence.
This guy sure talks a lot. So, you're only arresting Mr. Keyes, so you're the one who says I take. This is the best day. Do you have the right to do such a thing?
Well, obviously, the police who carried out the arrest. But since I am under my direction, since it was an arrest, shouldn't it also count as my arrest?
As I expected. It'd be difficult to deal with both of them at the same time. However, the science is troubling me. Just what is she thinking? Oh my god, this is his... This theme is his testimonial theme? Yes. That guy over there. That's certainly vague.
Well, don't say the best here's one thing on...
Oh god, this is hurting my nose. The best here's one thing and understand. You're just being lazy. Explain more clearly. Sebastian, it's alright with you. Would you please explain it to them in more... I'm sure everyone wants to hear what you have to say.
Alright, if you insist, Justine.
We discovered that.
Perhaps you didn't know, but the victim carried a chessboard with him. From it we found that the suspect's Simon Skeet's fingerprints.
Well done, Sebastian. I bless you on behalf of the goddess of fuck you. Please submit your testimony. Alright. Yes. Of course his fingerprints are on it because he can't. He sent it to him. Objection. Like, really? Fingerprints found on the chessboard. Is that the ace up your sleeve?
Ace in my sleeve? Oh, ace in my sleeve. Yes, the method I use is always the best. This ace is my trump card.
Well then, allow me to show you to, in fact, it's not in all fact, a trump card at all. Simon Keys was the one who sent this victim to us in the first place, so it's only natural someone's fingerprints would be left on it. That took way too long! These fingerprints are hardly decisive evidence. Perhaps your arrest was a little too rash?
Rash?
To begin with, this incident occurred in the detention center and the prison. To suspect Simon just because he isn't a prisoner or a guard is a little unreasonable.
Ah!
What? What's with him all of a sudden?
I finally get what you're trying to say. Rash? You mean we're too quick to arrest the guy, right?
You were stuck on that? This guy is a novice! And I love it.
Sure, I was the first to lay eyes on him. And I was the first to notice the evidence. That was even faster. But I'm not rash. Sure, Simon Keys isn't a...
God, it's holding my throat. But...
Overruled!
Overruled! Sebastian? There's Courtney. What are you doing, Justine?
Don't butt in like that.
Pardon me, Sebastian. Yes, your words on the suspect are very interesting. However, shouldn't you get to the best part first?
The best part?
What do you tell him? About your wonderful reasoning regarding the murder weapon.
Good one, Justine. Nice suggestion. Mr. Edgeworth, listen to my first-rate reasoning.
Objection. Will this reasoning explain why you arrested Mr. Keys?
I'm sure it will meet your expectations.
Tess Courtney just changed the flow of the conversation. Just what is she planning? What is the murder weapon location?
It's obvious the murder weapon was a sharp metal object.
Okay.
However, the prisoner maintains strict control over potential lethal items. So, that's why I've reasoned that the murder weapon was brought in from the outside. Yes, it was hidden inside the chessboard. That only the victim and the suspect's fingerprints were on the chessboard. Isn't it obvious who probably used the murder weapon?
But the murder then... Wouldn't the other guy also have access to the murder weapon?
The prosecutor the best. Why do you like that?
He's mixing up the best and with his own name. They'll really hide a weapon inside a gift sent to a prisoner?
You'll find a good place if you examine the inside of a chessboard.
Inside of a chessboard? Is there some place to hide a weapon? As I thought, there are only chess pieces inside. Wow, what an annoying laugh. Inside the chessboard, huh? Perhaps I should examine a bit further. Hidden compartments. The top panel is removable. It's quite deep. Yes, there's more than enough room to hide a small knife. I'll give him credit for that. We go smuggle in the... Objection. Humph.
Humph? What's with the humph? I wasn't even finished.
Missed the best day. There's something you've forgotten. There's a gate at the entrance of the detention center.
Eh?
Well, there is, but... You mean the security gates with the metal detector, Sebastian. We had to pass through them the same check when we entered the prison, remember?
Ah! Yeah, that's it. I remember now.
They would have found a knife in there anyway. To to smuggle a sharp metal object into the detention center. Therefore, your reasoning never held even from the beginning. Overruled, you bitch! What? Stop interfering! The gate's only used on people. In other words, the package is sent to the detention undergoes import check. So they don't use a metal detector for that? This never should have happened. It seems the guards were too careless. But Simon had on him!
Right, Justine. Thanks for the assist.
You're welcome. Now then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, your cross-examination, if you please. Very well. It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense of this of his thing. I'll give him that.
Hold it!
Press. Even in strict control, there was still some items that could have been used, right? Well, yeah, the things are like grooming scissors. Grooming scissors. That's what they used. Of course, this is right. Exactly. At the time of the incident, only one was being borrowed. However, there was no reaction when we tested it for blood. Those would be the scissors we saw. I was practicing with. Okay, so Weekend Side is not guilty.
Hold it!
Question is, can you be more specific about where it came from? Of course I can. Simon Keys brought it in, that's what. Wait a minute. I'm disappointed in you, and you disappointed me from the start. Why, you ask?
Hold it!
Press this. No weapon was found at the crime scene, not even inside the chessboard. What? So where did the murderer disappear to? I'd like to hear your answer to that. Well, after the crime, the culprit must have hidden it somewhere in the prison. Is there a problem with that statement the message is made? There's a problem. Is it inside the prison? I don't think so. It's clear from this piece.
Take that!
Metal gates. What? That's your proof? This makes it clear. Overruled! Sebastian, that doesn't prove a thing. Ow. Ow! I knew it! Wait. That wasn't right after all. Something doesn't add up there. What show? Prison investigation. The prison investigation. That's it. Have you completely forgotten your own actions? You along with conducted a search of the prison. That was it. But you didn't find the boink! Ouch! That's... You must have overlooked something. This guy just completely contradicted himself. You carried out such a sloppy investigation. I'm amazed that you call yourself the best. Are you mocking me? Oh, come on. Sebastian. This bitch has it wrapped around his finger, doesn't he? He's your call in the opponent's pace. I'm fine, Justine. Did you really think the best state prosecutor would be shaken by someone miles behind? I wish he stopped messing around with other people's names. I wish this guy would stop being I wish this Justine would just shut the fuck up. This Faraday is far ahead. Okay, don't get you caught up in this too. I really wish If it didn't then there must be a single weapon in the prison. If only you got the continue button up. Oh, shit! Sorry! I was looking at the right screen. Sorry, people, I'm a dumbass. Pretty much, I was acting. I point out that the police investigation showed that he was saying that the murder weapon has to be inside the prison, but his own investigation said that there was no weapon found. The criminal must have taken the murder weapon with him when he left the prison. And then we're gonna use the metal gauge saying you can't use that because the metal gauge don't allow him to take the metal with him.
Objection!
Come on. There was no way the culprit could have brought the weapon out of the prison. And this piece of evidence shows why. That's the metal gates.
Take that!
It would instantly go off. Have you completely forgotten your own testimony? This guy is you know, that's twice you've insulted me. Oh, it seems you remember what I said earlier. But you did not remember a little further. What is that? This guy, he really doesn't remember anything? It seems that way. The detention center and the prison are equipped with security gates. With gates. Gates equipped with metal detectors. Ah, that's why you... So he remembers now. Keys. There's no way someone could have brought a weapon through those gates. Sorry, I must have pressed the F5 button. Ah, Livy TARDIS, thank you for hosting me, but I'm ending it soon because it's late. Once this guy is cracked and we get the save screen, I'm gonna end. So then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, do you know where this murder weapon went to? Perhaps it's still inside the prison? I am a novice sometimes. We couldn't find anyone in the prison. The reason you didn't find it is because you believed it to be a sharp metal object. But we saw it the very one night of this detective. You say how much, then perhaps you could enlighten us. What would you say is the murder weapon in this case? The dog. Here's the footage from the security camera. I still don't think it's a dog because the dog doesn't see with your own eye. Here, we're talking about. Watch this. This doesn't make sense. This logic. Here, he's just standing. That's not a huge black dog. That's a smaller animal on his head. What? It can't be. This tape clearly showed the moment the victim was attacked by a black dog. No, that was not a black dog. The dog is... That's a too small dog. Look, this is... What the dog is... Okay. We saw the dog in action. We saw the dog himself. The dog can come up to your shoulder. That's how big the dog is. And you just saw in the footage that the dog did not even... The dog was covering this part of his body. If a dog can reach you here, the dog should not cover up this part of your body. It's impossible. That's not a dog. I know that. It doesn't make sense. What did you say? Indeed, this is vital evidence. Boris Knightley was killed in the detention center by the dog. No! After that, the body was moved to the prison workroom. A witness claimed to have seen a dog in the workroom when the body was found. Of course, the dog couldn't have planned this crime on its own. However, there is someone who could have.
Overruled!
Overruled! That's enough, Prosecutor Edgeworth. George Courtney? It's true that this camera footage is vital evidence. However, there's something else you must prove. Actually, you've already noticed it, haven't you? It's as I said, there's still a huge flaw in my reasoning. It's a prisoner's pet. How was it able to move between the detention center and the prison? Yeah. What will you do, Mr. Edgeworth? I still don't know how the dog was managed to move from one place to another. He went through the freaking warden's office! Oh look! How did he get... Like... I don't even have to... Here. He comes from here. goes outside, goes through here, goes outside, goes for the prison here, goes for the courtyard, through the warden's office. Ta-da! Like, but I still think there's more to this because the dog should not be able to go through that. But let's just presume that.
I knew it!
What? You're the one to talk. You don't know either. Overruled. Please stop overruling me. If you do not solve this mystery, I'm afraid I cannot accept your logic. If it was real Coldroom, I would call for recess now. That's fair. What? Wait, I'm not finished yet.
Overruled!
Stop overruling me! Court has been adjourned. Leave at once. This isn't the courtroom. Well then, as I said, the court is adjourned.
Objection!
Objection. I can't prove my argument, but it isn't the same case with Mr. Keys. Whatever do you mean? I just not know how the dog entered detention just as at home. You also don't know how Simon Keys entered the detention center and the prison. Although he came to visit the victim, he wasn't outside to the prison. Don't you think it would be difficult for him to commit a crime inside the prison? Yep. Judge Courtney, now the burden of proof lies with you. Shows evidence that Simon Keys entered the prison.
Overruled!
Overruled. You want me to present evidence? I'm happy to oblige. Wait, what? Does she really have evidence? It's about time I told you. Now then. I know the best of your reasoning, Miss. What is she thinking? She don't even know Simon Keys' real occupation. He's a circus performer. A circus performer? Have you ever heard of the Barry... Yes, I have. That's from another Phoenix Wright game. By the way, if you play any Phoenix Wright games, Livy, you would recognize this guy. If you know who this guy is, congrats, you've played most Phoenix Wright games. He was one of the witnesses. But of course, yesterday was a day that I wouldn't have missed for the world. Wouldn't have missed for the world? I'm gonna report a meeting? Oh heavens no, I despise meetings! It was an animal show, of course. Simon Keys was in the prison at the day of the murder because he was conducting the animal show. The animal show was being performed at the circuit prison. Let's put on with it. So then, do you mean Simon Keys entered the prison and stabbed at the... Oh no, that gives him all the access. No! And suddenly, it's possible for him to commit a murder with one of his animals. This woman, she's been concealing this fact the whole time. After hearing my reasoning. Come to think of it. Don't butt in like that. Pardon me, Sebastian. I suspected... However, shouldn't you get to the best part first? I was going to say, but then she stopped him. You like that, worthless prosecutor? You didn't do anything. Some advice. I really doubted your abilities as a prosecutor. Not forget that. She's lying. What are you trying to... Your badge. You know your badge. I advise you not to show your face before me again. Is that a threat? Shut up with the goddess of law! I hate you for saying that. It's merciful, but doesn't mean you can get away with everything. One more thing. I must digress. I suggest you stop with this defense attorney act. That's none of your concern. I don't intend to abandon the case I'm involved in so easily. For defense is a relation of mutual trust with the client is right. It is very different from the way the prosecutor. In any case, he didn't even know about your client's occupation. Well then, I must be going. She is correct there, Armageddon. And there's a gospel. I hate religious types as authoritarian things because it always goes wrong. Simon lied to us? It seems he lied to Uncle Ray too. This complicates matters. Why'd he do that? Don't tell me you've gotten cold feet already. By the way, this is Riley Shields. He used to be Edgeworth's dad's old assistant. Courtney Pye is quite a handful. But giving up is still uncool. A defense attorney's creed is to never give up. Remember, you're my assistant. Of course, I don't plan on giving up either. It's just... my theory that he couldn't have entered the prison no longer holds. It looks like we have to investigate once more. We're gonna... yeah. Good stopping point! So, we're gonna have to find out why Simon Keyes did not say these important details. First up, doing something real quick that you can't see. That, I saved slot just in case. It's an emulator because this is translated, it's ROM. Sorry, I can't. Sorry. I'm gonna save. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're gonna invent a few keys. However, we're gonna do that on the next stream. If you were charged for joy, please like and subscribe or do whatever your charge is into this stream. I will leave things here. If you're watching Enjoy Judge Extra, I am sorry about the part that I didn't show the fucking thing. That is my bad. I am not always the best. Anywho, this is Kotlol of George. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave the info right here. And always check the archive because that's where all the streams are going for your YouTube viewing pleasure. And I already did that. Also check out the others, which is Brian, Kabatu, and Brownie. And if I'm correct, Brownie's gonna be streaming tomorrow again. And if not, there will be a message. There will be at least D&D on Monday, as far as I know. And yeah, pretty much that's it. If you were charged for joy, please do whatever you want, whatever your charge is. And I will see you all next time on the sequel to this stream, because I'm going to keep completing this game until the end, because I want to know what's going on. I will see you all next time. Later. One moment, I need to click away. Bye. Thanks for coming.